Okay guys, this is Mike Hartman, and this video is about trying to help you walk through how to set up your capture pages with your Aweber service, and talking a little bit about what the purpose of Aweber is. So a lot of you guys that have been in internet marketing before with other companies, I'm sure you're well aware of what capture pages are and what an autoresponder is. But for a lot of you guys that are just starting with an internet business for the first time, you may not really be familiar with how this stuff works. So I'm going to kind of walk you through it. Okay, so hopefully you've already been inside the marketing system website, and this page right here that I've got up is under marketing system, and then you just want to go down where it says change capture page, and that's where I'm at right now. So as you can see with our program, there's all kind of different capture pages that you can use. And for those of you that don't know, basically a capture page, when you pick one of these, this is the page you're going to promote when you advertise the program, like for example on Craigslist, or if you're doing a banner ad, or on Facebook or something like that, where you want people to go to. And the whole purpose of this is you want them to read a little bit about the information, and the whole goal behind this landing page is that you want them to enter their email address and hit go or submit. And so what happens then in one of the previous emails or steps in our program right here is the autoresponder setup. So you're going to want to make sure that you go through step 8 here, so you know exactly how to set up the Aweber account with your landing page. So the whole purpose of that is you want to collect emails. So then what happens is once you collect that email, it's going to go to Aweber, and Aweber is our autoresponder service. And the purpose behind this program is you're going to have a series of emails that are going to be already written, and you're going to have it set up so that people are going to get email 1, email 2, email 3, and so on, as often as you want. It could be once a day, it could be twice a day, 3 times a day, whatever you have set up in your program. And then in those emails, you're going to have links in there where people can click and join DS Domination. Make sense? So again, I know a lot of you guys already know this, but some of you that are just getting started may not understand. So that's the purpose of this video. So with Aweber, it's just aweber.com. You can create your account for the first month for $1, and then after that it goes to $19 a month. It'll go up in fees as the more emails you get. I think the break is 1,000. Once you go over 1,000, then it becomes 49 bucks. But at any rate, when you first get started, it's only $1. So basically what you're going to do is to create your account is just fill out this form. For login name, people ask me this, and it really makes no difference. So just put a login name that you're going to remember, because it has no bearing on how you perform with Aweber at all. So just put in the information, put in your billing information, hit I agree, boom, you're in. You have your account set up. So when you do that, then I'll just kind of log out and show you. Let's see here. You're going to come to this screen, and this is what the main screen looks like. So when you log in, you'll plug in that login name that I was just talking about and your password. So I'll just log into one of my little Aweber accounts, if I can remember my information. Let's see if I saved it. There it is. All I have to do is remember my password. And we'll log in. And then what I'm going to do, you won't have any of this stuff because you don't have anybody. But what you're basically going to want to do is create a list, and it'll take you to this screen when you first get started. If my computer will move on me. Let's see. Okay, so it's going to go to create a list, and you're going to end up with this screen right here. Okay, so all you're going to do is fill it out. For a company name, I just put you can just put your own name or whatever company you have. Company website, really not important. I mean, you can put it in there if you want. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. Your address and so forth. Your sender name, you're going to want to put your name and then your email address. And they're telling you not to use Yahoo or Gmail addresses. I just got off the phone with them a few minutes ago, and they said right now Gmail addresses are okay, but if you have an email address that's attached to your another service, that would probably be better. So I'm just going to put help at joinmh.info. I have a domain name through GoDaddy, and I think I pay about $5 a month or something like that. It averages out to for email services. So you're just going to hit next step. You're going to put in a list name. I'm just going to put, let's see, what do I want to put? Test account. And then you're going to put in a list description of what your list is about. And I'm just going to say this is a test account for training purposes. And then I'm going to go to the next step. And then here, this is an interesting thing, and I'll talk about it in the next video probably. But what happens is you can either have Aweber set up to have your potential customers opt in to the list, or you can turn this feature off. But basically, if you leave it on, what's going to happen is when they fill out that landing page, they're going to get an email from Aweber that says, hey, you signed up for this. Please, click on the link to confirm that you want to be on this list. And that's kind of the way it's set up, and you can customize this any way you want to. But for this training purposes, I'm just going to leave it as is. And so basically what happens is when people sign up for that landing page that I just showed you from our marketing website, they're not going to be, if you leave this feature on, they're not going to be on your email list until they receive this email from Aweber, and then they actually go into that email and click this link that lets Aweber know, hey, yeah, this wasn't a mistake. I want to be on this list. So when you first get started, you're going to need to complete this, and then you're just going to hit. You can just leave it as is, and then you're going to say approve message and create list. And then you can see up here it says test account, and your list is created, and you're not going to have any of this junk. It's going to be open. So that's it for this email or this video. And in the next video, we're going to talk about how to create your follow-up messages, broadcast messages, and a lot of other cool stuff. So stay tuned.